that helps me to make a comeback. When I was growing up, I remember getting for Christmas one of those punching dummies. Yes, my Lord, you just keep punching it and it'll go back and it'll come right back again. Have I got a witness, church? And I don't care how hard you'll punch that dummy, he'll go back but come right back again. I ask myself the question, what in the world is it that helps that dummy to keep on coming back? And I found out it's something on the inside, down on the bottom of the dummy. It's something real heavy that gives it a foundation that no matter how far back you push it, it's something on the inside that helps it come right back. And I don't know who I'm preaching to this morning, but you with your dummy self found yourself in some terrible situations. They kept knocking you down. They kept boxing you out. They kept trying to steal your joy, but they don't understand how you still have joy. You still have a smile. You still have a praise. So many people don't understand how you can still come to church when they done talked about you. You know they were talking about you, because when you came in the room they act like they didn't know what they were. I know you were talking about me, but you don't understand how I can still shake your hand. I can still give you a hug. I know you don't like me. I can still give you a high five. How can I do it? I got something within, something on the inside that makes me keep coming back. When they're messing with you on your job, oh, they're getting on your nerves, but you keep going back on Monday morning. They don't understand. They thought you would have quit by now. They thought you would have resigned by now. They thought you would have threw in the town by now, but they don't understand. You got a firm foundation. You got something on the inside that no matter how much they push you, that every time they push you, you're gonna come right back. You might bend, but God have mercy, you won't break. Have I got a witness, church? Is there anybody here? The winds may blow, the breakers may dash, but aren't you glad that your soul is anchored in the Lord? My soul is anchored in the solid rock. What's his name? Jesus, Mary's baby. Jesus, the Son of God. Jesus, the Rose of Sharon. Jesus, my burden bearer. Jesus, my heavy load sharer. Jesus, my rock in a weary land. Jesus, he fights my battles. Oh yes, he does. I'm so glad that I can make a comeback. Anybody here got a made up mind? I come too far to turn around now. Been through too much to stay where I am. I refuse to lay down and die. I shall live and not die and declare the work of the Lord. Tell your neighbor, get yourself together, dust yourself off, dry your eyes. Tell your enemies that I cried my last tear on yesterday. I cried my last tear on last night, that I made up in my mind. I'm gonna go on with my life. I'm gonna make a comeback. And when you see me, you might not even recognize me, because my God is gonna make me over. Every time you talked about me, he's taking me higher. Every time you tried to trip me up, he's taking me higher. So you need to tell your haters, tell your agitators, tell your enemies, go ahead and talk about me, go ahead and lie on me, go ahead and set me up, because the more you set me up, the more God is showing me off. He's gonna make my enemies my footstool. Shout yeah! Shout yeah! I'm so glad I can make a comeback. And I don't know who I'm preaching to this morning, but there's somebody here. You've already made a comeback, because you should have been dead when they told you you had cancer. But look at you now. You made a comeback. You should have went crazy in that emotional abuse when that man knocked you upside your head. But look at you now. You got yourself together. You got new shoes, got a nice outfit, bought yourself a hair weave, got your kids coming to church, you're studying the Bible. And I gotta witness church, and you can tell the devil what you meant for evil, turned it around. Didn't he turn it around? Didn't he make a way? Didn't he open the door? Didn't he turn your life around? Didn't God do it? Shout yeah! Shout yeah! Oh, shout yeah! Anybody here? I come back here. I made it back. I bounced back. I came back up in spite of the odds, in spite of the facts, in spite of the stats, in spite of the statistics. I made it back. And how you like me now? I'm so glad they thought they had Jesus, but Jesus made a comeback. Have I got a witness, church? Shout yeah! Shout yeah! Shout yeah! Shout yeah! Give your neighbor a high five. Tell them make a comeback. Make a comeback. Make a comeback. Make a comeback. Don't stay in the mud. Don't stay in the dust. Don't stay in the dirt. But make a comeback. And when you get back, you can say, how you like me now? How you like me now? How you like me now? Shout yeah! Clap your hands. Stamp your feet. Shout yeah! I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad he made a comeback. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. Y'all gonna help me preach today. It's Easter. Oh yes he did. Oh yes he did. I know Jason made a comeback. I know Freddy Cougar made a comeback. I know Michael Vick made a comeback. But can't nobody do me like Jesus. Can't nobody do me like the Lord.